This Festa 2026 was anything but normal, and I need you to stay because there are signs that left us reeling. Although Jimin and Jungkook were separated during dinner, their eyes kept meeting. While they both confessed that they preferred to stay and rest at the hotel instead of going out, it seemed clearer than ever how much they shared in experiencing important moments. But that wasn't all, because during the toast, a detail so small yet impossible to ignore occurred. We also have to talk about the signs that caught Jimin's attention, and the way he proudly showed off Jungkook's physique in front of everyone. Stay with me until the end of the video because we're going to analyze every detail step by step. We can finally see the Festa 2026 dinner. Let's get straight to the point of this very special video where all the BTS members gathered for a meal together. In this dinner, we see the boys very happy, sharing lots of laughter, recounting wonderful anecdotes from their world tour, and talking about the beautiful cities they've visited in recent months. For many of us who love seeing them happy, the best part of the video is seeing the group members so relaxed, united, and completely enjoying this peaceful moment at the table, sharing like the big family they are. But what truly excites all of us Jikook fans is seeing the beautiful moments that Jimin and Jungkook gave us throughout the evening. Although the seating arrangement meant they weren't sitting at the same table, that didn't stop them from sharing some very clear moments. Jungkook never stopped looking at him for a single second, searching for a way to see Jimin despite the distance, directly demonstrating to the cameras the enormous importance they have for each other in their lives. As fans who always closely observe their every move, this unwavering gaze from Jungkook towards Jimin shows us in a very simple way that they are a very close couple who love each other deeply. It doesn't matter that they aren't physically together, because Jungkook's eyes show that his mind and attention always return to Jimin. These beautiful moments are clearly captured in the video so that people of all ages can understand them, and that's why we want you to watch more videos to see how they care for each other and show their love. Now let's talk directly about what Jimin and Jungkook do on their days off while traveling the world. During dinner, Jungkook very frankly mentioned that he doesn't like to leave his hotel room at all when he has free time, preferring to stay inside and relax. At the same time, Jimin also said that he spends the entire day resting and relaxing in the hotel, showing that they both make the exact same decision when it comes to finding a moment of peace. Look at how clearly the video illustrates the Jikook dynamic in life when they travel together on tour. While the other members of the group take advantage of their free time to go out for walks, discover new places, and explore the entire city they're visiting, Jimin and Jungkook completely choose the absolute tranquility of staying put. It's so sweet to see how they always find happiness in the same simple things, preferring silence, rest, and enjoying their free time as if they were at home. This real-life dinner scene directly confirms to all fans that they are always together and share the same beautiful way of enjoying their free time as a true couple. By choosing to stay and relax in the same space instead of going out with others, they show us that they understand each other perfectly and prefer their own company. We invite you to watch more videos on the channel so you don't miss any of these clear signs that demonstrate how they share their lives every day. Continuing with this look back at the dinner, let's talk about another very important event that happened during the toast. The video clearly shows Jimin and Jungkook sitting on opposite sides of the table, surrounded by the other BTS members. Even though there were many people between them and the physical distance made close interaction difficult, their actions spoke volumes to the many viewers who were watching every second of the video, not wanting to miss a thing. Just as the group raised their glasses for the toast, something truly beautiful happened between the two of them, catching everyone's attention. Instead of looking at the members closer to their seats, Jimin and Jungkook's glasses and gazes turned directly towards each other, instantly crossing the entire table. They gazed intently at each other simultaneously, as if celebrating in their own world, creating a direct and very special moment that reveals the deep connection and affection they share as a couple. As fans who always pay attention to every sweet thing they do, this gesture shows us that this small detail is also something huge and full of true love. The beautiful way their eyes met immediately confirms how close they are in their daily lives and how they choose each other above all else, regardless of who else is in the room. Continuing with more real moments, we now move on to a very important event that happened during the concert, one that no one can top because of how clear and obvious it was to the audience. Among the thousands of signs that fans always bring to the stadium to support the group at their performances, there were 2 signs specifically addressed to Jungkook. But what completely captures our attention and moves us is that the one who ended up seeing and finding those signs in the crowd was none other than Jimin, demonstrating that he's always attentive to everything related to Jungkook on stage. These 2 signs had messages written on them that were a bit more daring for Jungkook, and the cameras directly show us Jimin's adorable reaction as he read them carefully in front of everyone. Jimin didn't just glance at them, he took the time to read the messages completely and immediately looked a little jealous of what the audience's words said. Although at first he was just as surprised as Jungkook by what was happening with those cheeky messages, Jimin genuinely enjoyed these fun and real moments they shared together on the show. We all know perfectly well that this beautiful relationship is incredibly special and that these kinds of direct actions show us that they will always be there for each other, supporting one another through every moment of their lives. As fans who love seeing their real interactions as a couple, seeing Jimin reading these signs with that jealous little face is a very clear sign of how much he cares for his partner and the strong bond that unites them. Continuing with the events of this meeting, we arrive at a particularly striking moment at the table when Jungkook spoke up to share a very personal detail about his daily exercise routine, clearly mentioning that he trains almost twice a day to stay strong during the trip. Upon hearing this, Jimin's reaction was immediate and quite visible to many, as he reached out and pointed directly at Jungkook's body with a gesture brimming with pride in front of the other members of the group. This endearing gesture shows how Jimin seized the perfect moment to openly boast about how muscular and strong his boyfriend is, acting with such joy as if he couldn't wait a single second longer for everyone present to see the excellent physical results of Jungkook's hard work. This real-life moment, captured on video, clearly shows how surprised and excited Jimin was to hear Jungkook speak about his dedication to training. His joy was so overwhelming during dinner that he found it completely impossible to hide his immense pride in Jungkook from the cameras filming them. Jimin didn't remain silent, instead, he directly began telling the other guests at the table to look at Jungkook's physique, drawing everyone's attention to his partner's muscles with a huge smile that revealed the immense admiration he feels for him in his daily life. As fans who always closely observe every little action and every genuine gesture of this beautiful couple, seeing Jimin act with such pride and show off Jungkook's physique to everyone gives us a clear indication of the immense love and strong connection within their relationship. This isn't just an ordinary moment, but a clear demonstration of how much Jimin enjoys celebrating Jungkook's achievements, simply showing that he loves supporting him and is incredibly happy for his partner in every step he takes. This sweet gesture of pointing at him with such enthusiasm during dinner at Festa confirms to people of all ages how close they are off stage and how natural it is for them to show their affection. The truth is, Jikook's actions in this video never cease to amaze us, and this exact moment is clear proof that everything they share in their lives grows bigger, stronger, and more special with time. Every day it becomes clearer that their relationship is based on a deep mutual understanding, where displays of pride and gestures of sincere admiration arise directly before the eyes of those of us who follow their story closely. Seeing them share their happiness like this at the table demonstrates the maturity of their union as a couple, leaving a beautiful memory where support and true love are evident in every word and every beautiful detail of the video. And moving on to another incredibly important moment that many of us cherish, we have to talk about what happened in Are You Sure? In this beautiful part, Jimin was singing a song with clear and direct lyrics, the original words being, "The person who used to love me isn't by my side." As fans who always closely observe their every action and word, seeing Jimin perform this verse put us in a very simple and peaceful situation within the video. However, what truly makes this moment in the recording special and exciting is what happened right before Jimin could finish singing that line in front of his bandmate. Jungkook didn't let Jimin finish singing that line about not having someone by his side and, completely directly, interrupted him, saying loudly and firmly, "I love you, I love you, I love you." This real-life event clearly demonstrates how Jungkook didn't want to waste a single second reminding Jimin of his true feelings, erasing any sense of distance in the song. It was a direct action that shows a united couple who care for each other and constantly demonstrate their love, making a simple phrase a genuine declaration that people of all ages can perfectly understand by witnessing the deep connection they share in their daily lives. Jimin's reaction to Jungkook's beautiful interruption was completely visible and direct, gifting us all with a shy smile and a look full of immense affection that reflects the deep connection in their beautiful relationship. It was clear in the video how Jimin was completely taken aback by Jungkook's sweet gesture, instantly becoming the most tender moment in the world for those of us who support Jikook as a couple. His eyes fixed on Jungkook and his tender smile clearly confirm how much these spontaneous words mean to him and how much he enjoys receiving these beautiful displays of sincere affection wherever they are. Honestly, for all of us fans who are always eager to see their real-life interactions, it's impossible to find anything more beautiful than seeing these two together, sharing their lives in such a lovely way. It's incredibly difficult to get over how Jimin and Jungkook have this wonderful ability to transform the simplest, most everyday moments into incredible memories that will be etched in our hearts forever. This amazing gesture in Are You Sure? Is another clear and evident sign of their beautiful, special relationship, showing that they are always by each other's side, nurturing their bond and making each day they share seem stronger to everyone. And continuing with more of these real-life moments that we love so much, many of us can see how Jimin and Jungkook sometimes seem to be connected in a completely direct way, as if they had a Wi-Fi connection between them. It's truly incredible to watch the recordings and notice how they perform the exact same actions at the same time and have the same physical reactions to any situation that happens around them. This beautiful synchronicity clearly demonstrates the enormous connection that exists in their daily lives, where it seems they share a single neuron that works at the same rhythm in their minds, making their coordinated movements one of the clearest signs of how well they know and love each other as a couple at all times. The funniest thing about all this is that these situations happen so naturally that they themselves don't even realize they're doing it in front of others. When watching the behind-the-scenes videos of their work and travels in detail, it's impossible not to laugh with joy at these funny images and immediately think, there they are, in sync again. As fans who are always attentive to every little Jikook action, seeing them repeat the same hand gestures, the same smiles, or the same body postures directly confirms how natural it is for them to be on the same wavelength in their daily lives. These clear and easy-to-understand actions, accessible to people of all ages, demonstrate that their relationship goes far beyond the ordinary. The fact that they react the same way to a comment, look in the same direction at the same time, or move to the same rhythm shows us directly that Jimin and Jungkook spend so much time sharing their lives that they act in perfect harmony. No difficult explanations or complicated words are needed to understand this beautiful body language. Simply seeing them act in such a close-knit way makes it clear that their beautiful relationship grows stronger every day through these small, everyday details that demonstrate their love. Ultimately, with all these genuine moments they constantly share in their videos, they demonstrate directly to the cameras that we're not just seeing two ordinary people. What we truly see and wholeheartedly support are two kindred spirits who understand each other perfectly simply by being near one another or sharing the same space. This wonderful way of synchronizing so beautifully confirms to all of us fans that Jimin and Jungkook have a unique and very special bond, making their mutual understanding and connection grow stronger and more visible with each passing day for those of us who enjoy seeing their happiness in every video.